gotta chase you every summer. Can I have to replace you every summer? You're the only woman on my mind. You're the only way I spend my time. Tick, 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 boom. Can't get you out of the room of my head. Take two, is it too soon to get you into my... I want you now. I need you off the ground. I want not loud. I want you right now. I can't help it right now.
You're the only one that makes me wait all the time. Oh yeah, you blow my mind. Boom, boom, you blow my mind. You're the only one that gets under my skin. You're doing damage nobody's ever been. Do I gotta face you with another? I'll never replace you with another. You're the only man that's on my mind. You know that nobody right. Tick, 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 boom. This ain't a honeymoon. We all night instead. Sleep until noon. I still assume that you'll be in my... I want it here. Don't make me wait all year. Already facing my fears. Come closer to my ears. I gotta hear it more clear. You're the only one that makes me wait all the time. Oh yeah, you blow my mind. Boom, boom, you blow my mind. You're the only one that gets under my skin. You're doing damage nobody's ever been. You're the only one that makes me wait all the time. Oh yeah, you blow my mind. Boom, boom, you blow my mind.
I am here with...
It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Hey everybody, the temperature is hot and the pressure is high here as we approach Game 6 of this first round series. I'm Ernie Johnson. We have Ken Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And it is Raptor basketball tonight as the Toronto Raptors go up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Checking out the 76ers. Game 5, a road loss, and now they look to take care of business in front of the home folks. We'll see if they have enough left to get it done. And if they can win tonight, they can push it to a Game 7. Shaq, what's the key for them getting this win tonight on their home floor?
Listen, you just got to win, Ernie. This ain't Hoosiers. I don't want to hear no chalk talk. I don't want to hear no motivational speeches. Just go out there and leave everything on the court. Win or go home.
Well, as the great Dean Smith used to say, there's 20 million people in China who might not care about this game. So don't get so nervous. Don't get so caught up into it. Just relax and play free.
And execute the game plan. Have fun.
You could do that too.
Yeah. We're about to take you courtside. You lucky guys. Kevin Harlan standing by.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Philadelphia 76ers are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Raptors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the power forward. Here's Harris. Off the inbound, no good.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
And finished off by Leonard.
Pushing the action. Always working for the best shot. Nice drive by Kawhi.
Poke loose. Butler in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
Green, and he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
High percentage play. Working the ball in close, then the nice move to convert.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Butler against Leonard. Butler finds Redick. Leonard with the steal. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Good! Lowry's got his first basket of the night.
You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
And it's Simmons penetrating. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lowry can't get it to go.
No hesitation, he took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Off target from outside.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first four shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Kept alive, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that ends the frustration. They've been ice cold to start this one.
Yeah, their first bucket of the night. You can hear the collective sigh of relief.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
Count it. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
It's amazing everything Leonard gives you, including the eyes to find the open man.
Now let's send it over to DA, who was able to talk with Coach Brett Brown.
I asked him if he thinks they can muster the energy and effort it takes to win 2 straight elimination games. He said, absolutely. But we're not going to think about 2 games at once. We can't think about Game 7. We have to focus on tonight only. Well, that's a true coach, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos.
Jimmy Butler, not a pure long-range shooter, but good enough to keep defenses honest.
And here is Gasol. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer, basket counts.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Butler in the corner. Gasol with the rebound.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
And Green gets it to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 11-point game. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
You know what? The issue that night, the misses became contagious, and the guys lost more and more confidence as it went along.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the playmaking, the ability to make a difference.
And Harris drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Double digits in the first quarter. The only thing they have to avoid is taking their foot off the gas. It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
They have played physical, they have owned the paint, and they have built up a decent lead here in the first.
Now here's Simmons. Drops in the tray. And it's 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
No wasted time on that catch and shoot. Pretty much nothing you can do if he gets it off that quick.
And the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors leading by 10. And the basket by Lowry.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
He's a great shooter, but not just a gunner. JJ finding the open man.
And it's Leonard missing. 76ers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Tries from 16, no good from Simmons. Siakam kicks to Green. Back to Siakam. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
The 76ers trail by 10. Got a piece of it. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Embiid, no good.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Butler on the wing. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls it in.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Leonard, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The feed to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists in the game.
I love this about his game. Jimmy Butler recognizing the situation, playing foul line down.
And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. Monroe comes in for Harris. Jonathan Simmons is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. A new group in now for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there, not a lot of solutions.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Lin's shot is off.
His range does not extend beyond the arc, which is why the defense baited him into taking that one.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 10-point lead. Buries it from three-point range.
Just wonderful form on the J from Lin, dropping it in the face of the D.
Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lin, and it's blocked by Simmons. And now Philadelphia on the break. McConnell kicks to Simmons. But he stays with it. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Butler, 5 to shoot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lin.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
That's a 2 from Butler. No good off the front iron. Raptors leading by 11. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night. That one misses for Lin.
And Lin has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Here's Powell. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers trail by 13. Outside Butler. Passes to Marjanovic. He kicks it to Monroe. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Simmons with it. And Monroe with the basket on the assist by Simmons. Monroe's got his second basket of the night. Simmons against Lin, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Lin is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Inside, and that one's good, Simmons.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Baseline try, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
The 76ers shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. Here's McConnell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Siakam kicks to Powell. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. 1:36 left here in the first quarter. And that one, good. Butler's got 10 points.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Raptors have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. Amir Johnson's checked in for Monroe.
From the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka to Kembe Mutombo and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
Now here's Simmons. Marjanovic down low. Powell on him. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
Toronto leading by 12. Here's Lynn. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 11.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Lets it go from 11. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons left side. From down in the low post, it goes. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail by 12. Here's McConnell. Trying to get open as Johnson. Here's Simmons. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. 3-pointer on the way. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Toronto. Powell, that's good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Butler with the ball. Here's McConnell. They get it back. Marjanovic. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter there. Nicely done.
You know, this is the discipline you need to play with. At this level, number of possessions matters.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 13. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. You learn about Jimmy Butler's difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Fun to watch. They give you no time to set up on defense, and we see that reflected in the score.
They've got Simmons. Johnson is out there with Marjanovic. And it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Philadelphia has possession after the Raptors pick up 2. And Johnson with the stuff.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. That one drops for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
I like to see that. Taking it up strong in traffic.
And again, it's Toronto converting.
And that's a nice jumper by Ibaka, showing good touch from mid-range.
McConnell kicks to Johnson. Back to McConnell. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Siakam misses.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's 7 points for Serge Ibaka.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Tobias Harris comes in for Butler. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jonathan Simmons. And Simmons subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Siakam. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Norman Powell. Danny Green, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Simmons. The Raptors getting the bucket. And there's the pass to Embiid. To the inside. Here's Redick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
As a defender, the last thing you want to do is send a shooter like J.J. Redick to the free throw line.
For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Redick.
J.J. Redick, not only one of the most dangerous shooters in this league, he's worked to become a very good team defender as well.
And both free throws good for Redick.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ibaka goes in. The shot will not fall. Johnson with some nice D. Embiid in the corner. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Back to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Leonard. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 13. Simmons dishes to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris. Baseline jumper. Some solid defense from Harris. 76ers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard, nobody back. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
The 76ers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Simmons finds Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Redick passes to Johnson. 76ers moving the ball around. Harris, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ibaka. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Redick. For three, Harris. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Inconsistent from range. When he first entered the league, Tobias has turned that completely around.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 10. In the corner, it's Harris. No good on the 3. The Raptors have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You see Serge in the painted area, feels the defender, goes on the attack.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 12. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. That one's not going to go. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Harris from the arc. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard attacking. And it's good. 2 points. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on them.
And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Redick. He kicks to Simmons. And here's Harris from the arc. but he recovers it. Outside, Redick. The three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, the defense dodging a bullet right there. That's his shot.
And that one's good, Leonard.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
The 76ers trail by 16. Leonard with the steal. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
For Philadelphia, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And Harris drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pulls up from the corner. That one wide left. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 14-point game, and Simmons slams it in.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's Lowry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Raptors, Kyle Lowry. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Kyle Lowry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
And so Lowry nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The 76ers trail by 14, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons against Lowry. Simmons finds Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 8th assist here tonight.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
Gasol, no good. And the 76ers shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Here's Lowry, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter. And for the 76ers, they're shooting in this game 45%. To the paint, here's Monroe. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Timeout.
Johnson's got 11.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Toronto calls timeout.
Fans, the Robert section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
King, I was born in the castle. Get like a bouncer, I'm ready to tussle. One more baby, I'm ready to bustle. Click with me on my dogs. Need on my ass like a loud. That was feel like a cheerleader. She want me feel like a cheerleader. So they watch it ricochet out. Then I skirt off on their mentally out. They don't got nothing on me till I pop. They don't got nothing on me, call the cops. I hit that run like I have a boy running back. Look at that boy, hit that running back. Shout out to Salsa for some mocos. I got addicted to salsa tacos. Shout out to the ramen noodles. Now I see how I'm gonna make a stamina. I used to be holding the camera. That's not you wonder what. That's spraying to me like my hand no go down. We love Mutemba, I feel like Santana. She's like just like she Hannah Montana. It was clean, Tony Montana.
Toronto leading by 11. The drive by Lowry. Count that one. He's got 12.
He's a great finisher for a player his size. When Kyle Lowry gets a step to the hoop, he's going for the bucket.
Simmons with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And Simmons slams it in.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Leonard with the steal. Here's Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 13. To the inside. Redick is in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And if you let Redick set his feet and just catch and shoot, you're in for a long night.
And stolen by Harris. In the corner, Simmons with it. All sorts of time. The offensive rebound. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Green. A beautiful reverse layup. Green's got 10 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Tries again. Here's Monroe. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
You see the strength, the explosiveness of Danny Green. He's not just an outside shooter, folks.
Simmons passes to Harris. From the arc. The shot by Redick, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Leonard, no luck.
Nice move inside. Has the defender beat, just fails to finish.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Pass to Johnson. Back to Harris. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. The Raptors shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. He gets that one. And it's now 22 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Harris's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Raptors call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Marjanovic checked in for Johnson. Jonathan Simmons comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ben Simmons. Raptors also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Toronto shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
I mean, amazing. Mark was drafted 48th overall, even after his brother Powell was drafted 3rd overall. Might have put a chip on Mark's shoulder.
Now, here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
The 76ers trail by 11. Now McConnell. Monroe. Tries again. Rejected by Gasol.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Nice read there from Lowry. Saw that his best option was to pull up for the jumper.
Now, here's McConnell. The pass to Marjanovic. McConnell kicks to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes long. Raptors leading by 13. And here's Gasol outside. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Gasol with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Drops in the breakaway layup. Gasol's got 9.
Out in space, Gasol with the great size and skill to where he overmatches most people.
McConnell scanning the floor. In the corner, Marjanovic with it. Here's Monroe. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. He's got 8.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We got to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Raptors, they've come out tonight and put the hammer down. They're obviously anxious to finish this series right here and now and not leave anything to chance with a Game 7. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The skyline of Philadelphia looking especially majestic tonight as we welcome you back to action. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4. Simmons finds Harris. Back to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists.
What strength on the slam from Simmons, punching it home and sending a real message there. That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Green, no luck.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Butler. Five on the clock. Redick, a good look, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Lowry for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got 19 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And it's Simmons penetrating.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Here's Green. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Green's got 14.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Redick for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 8.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
The drive by Green. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Hey, for a guy who's never averaged more than 12 points a game over an entire season, Danny Green is destroying them tonight.
Redick with the bucket. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. Left side, Redick. They double him with Green. Back to Simmons. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Timeout.
Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the passion of Simmons, just sticking with it on the glass?
And the Raptors call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
The Raptors making a switch here. Ben's checked in. Raptors leading by 11. Goes up the baseline. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Simmons. 19 points for Tobias Harris.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Green. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Redick. To the middle, here's Butler. And the rejection by Leonard.
Strong instincts and positioning. Kawhi read that shot all the way.
Shots good by Green.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Butler kicks to Embiid. Pass to Harris. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Buries it down low. Leonard's got 24 points.
He's a bona fide star. Kawhi Leonard with the workman-like approach.
And here is Simmons. He's got 14. Butler in the corner. Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors leading by 13. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And some changes here for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ben Simmons.
T.J. McConnell.
Here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Redick. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Leonard. And oh, he jams it right over Amir Johnson. Wow!
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Down low. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Lynn. And another basket for Toronto. And Philadelphia has possession. Down by 15. Here's McConnell. A floater. Count it. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Leonard, and he gets it to go. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Something went on in that locker room. They've come out aggressive, but also extremely focused.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Butler with room to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Gasol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Leonard. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Leonard's got 30 points.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Hey, feel cold, kick a ride, touch a point, I'm a throwing touchdown. Shakalaka, ooh, eyes on me, I see you watching. Ooh, we do what we want to. Ooh, if it's true, we come through. Ooh, we on it. Ooh, yeah, on it. Ooh, yeah. Touchdown on the PJ. Last night was a burn on replay. I done ready like Caesar's piece of shit. I can't fight demons. She run her hair through my rise, but she wanna rise now. I love it when you call me Papa.
And the 76ers with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Johnson. And Jonathan Simmons subbed in for J.J. Redick. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Danny Green. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now an update on Ben Simmons from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season. We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
Thanks for checking in, DA. Injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers trail by 18. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Simmons finds McConnell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's foul number 2 for him. It's intercepted.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Now, here's McConnell. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Marjanovic. Lin against Butler. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Four on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Van Vliet kicks to Lin. Knocked loose over Simmons. Lin's shot is off. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Powell with the steal. And now it's Lin running. He can go all the way. It's good. Lin's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the way Lin picks his spots, just knowing his place in the offensive schemes and scoring well as a result.
Shoots a 3. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Monroe. To halt the run. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Shoots the 3. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons checked in for Jonathan Simmons.
Coming onto the floor for your 76ers, Ben Simmons.
Stolen away. They're running. Here's Van Vliet. Finished off the break. Van Vliet's got 9.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
Simmons with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Here's McConnell. And no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Ibaka, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It's amazing. Serge entered the league with such raw fundamentals. Now he's pulling up off the dribble and knocking them down.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lin's shot is off.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Eric Moreland's checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for Jeremy Lin.
Kyle Lowry.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's McConnell. Lowry covering. Hangs. And Marjanovic with the layup. Marjanovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Basket counts.
Oh, yeah, he's cooking now. When Lowry heats up, he can win it for you single-handedly.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Marjanovic. He's got 16. McConnell. Rob. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running. And it's good off the back rim and in. And that's 23 points for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
McConnell kicks to Simmons. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Back to McConnell. The 11-footer. The putback. And another shot. Here's Marjanovic. And at last, they get one to fall.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot, a lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Simmons passes to Monroe. It's rebounded by Moreland. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Got that bucket in no time at all. Ibaka's got 15 points.
For a big, Ibaka has excellent end-to-end speed. Hard to stay with in transition.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And the basket is good. 5 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And slam dunk by Butler.
When you throw it ahead to Butler, he's a fantastic dunker. Really gets it up and throws it down.
Here's Lowry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
1 second left. Missed. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've got Jonathan Simmons. Korkmaz is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Smith, and it's Marjanovic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Anunoby, good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Simmons with it. Pass to Korkmaz. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Moreland.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
And it's blocked by Simmons. They recover it. Powell kicks to Moreland. Shoots over Marjanovic. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
Right. No reason to take it all the way to the rack. Instead, take what the defense allows. Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the inside. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Smith missing.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
Shooting for Toronto, Chris Boucher. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Raptors also making a change. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Powell. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Simmons. Feeds it to Smith. Here's Scott. It's deflected. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Simmons. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot, and this one was uncontested.
The shot's good from Smith.
It was clear that the defender wanted no part of that play after he exploded towards the bucket.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, I mean, just wants to make sure everybody's on the same page here going forward.
You know, sometimes the best way to approach it, let your guys know what they're doing well and give them 1 or 2 things that they could have done better.
Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Van Vliet and the Raptors miss again.
You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
In the corner, Simmons with it. The three-pointer, no good.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Count that one from Van Vliet. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Meeks, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
The 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Now here's Simmons. Scott dishes to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Pass break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Boucher. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the steal then right into the fast break. Great awareness.
Perfect read. Takes a chance. Certainly pays off.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. To the left side wing. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Meeks. With some arc. Smith no good. Raptors are gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Anunoby. And it falls over the rim and in. Here's Smith. Outside, Scott. Simmons on the wing. Clock at 6. Fast break, Toronto. Meeks leading the charge. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's Moreland. He's guarded by Johnson. Moreland with the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
No one covering. Raptors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Scott can't get it to go. The Raptors shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Boucher, and he uses the glass on the layup. Boucher's got 6 in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Johnson outside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
Meeks, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Korkmaz. To the middle, here's Smith. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Here's Moreland. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Johnson. Here's Scott. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot by Moreland, no good.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open from mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
Chalk up 2 there.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
Shooting for Toronto, OG Anunoby. Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Smith, and the Raptors also making a change. Lynn's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Boucher got it. Good job in the low post.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Philadelphia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now, here's McConnell. That three off the mark. Here's Anunoby. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. He dishes it to Johnson. Inside, Monroe. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. That's 10 points for Greg Monroe.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
He gets it in there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Philadelphia shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Can't connect from short range. Here's Boucher, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boucher's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Inside. Unloads from 9, and Monroe puts it in. Now Lynn. Over McConnell. A nice shot by Lynn. Lynn's got 22 points. Philadelphia shooting in this game 45%. McConnell kicks to Monroe. Now here's McConnell. Defended by Lynn. Back to McConnell. Tries a three. Boucher with the rebound. Here's Anunoby. Here's Lynn. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Monroe. To the inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Lynn. Buries it down low. 24 points for him. Now, here's McConnell. Outside, Simmons. Korkmaz passes to McConnell. No good from outside. Toronto shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. Anunoby, good on the shot. Anunoby's got 8 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Meeks. Here's Johnson. It's deflected and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Raptors ball. In for the Raptors, Mark Gasol. Norman Powell.
Here is Lynn. Here's Powell. Banked in off the glass.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
McConnell kicks to Korkmaz. Johnson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Monroe, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Now, here's McConnell and Johnson with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Meeks, good.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
Here's Johnson after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And the Raptors call time here. They're up. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Philadelphia. Down low. Gasol inside, covered by Monroe. Then Gasol with the dunk.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Lynn, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You have to respect the concentration level of Lynn there. Just doesn't get rattled on his shot when the D whacks it.
One shot.
And that one falls for Lynn. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophies.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
Been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.